here we go. If there's anything says he's good, we'll get a look at it. But this is what's in at the moment. We'll see if we can get a nice one out there for you. Look at these absolute belters. We'll get that away for you. Oh, off we go. Right, here we go. We're going to put... Oh, I'll be out with the camera for the rest. We're going to put 100 more into... Oh, they're at my feet. Into Charlie, but we're putting 50 in here, and we go. There we go. Look at these things. So there's already been more put into Doug. There is 50 going in here to Baxter, and another 100 going into Charlie. What we'll do is we'll video these 50 going into Baxter water, and then I will stop the video and I'll start a second video so it's not crazy massive. The second video will be the fish going into Charlie. As always, feel free to watch it. If you're bored, turn it off. I'm not going to get bored doing this. But that will have been, in the last 3 weeks, £9,858 worth of brown trout. The first stocking average was about £7. This average is £6 today. So about maybe 5 or 6 fish kind of maximum going into each of the barrels. The temperatures are bang on from the fish farm to here, so it'll all be good. And this will be great fun. So that's just under £10,000 for just over 300 fish going in. So you'll still get chances to catch your brownies in here. I think the biggest brownie wild one we've ever had was £11, but these are obviously all stocked from the fish farm. But Charlie water is predominantly now a brown trout water, and the guys are lining up. Thanks to everybody that has been coming to catch these things. They're awesome, absolutely awesome. So as of tomorrow, there'll be no heaviest fish competition, as I said, but there will be the raffle. So if you pay for a 4-hour or more permit on whatever method you're using, whether it's on the bait water or whether it's on the fly water, you can pay your £1 and you'll be into the raffle. And I think we're about £500 for tomorrow morning's raffle. So somebody's going to get a lovely present tomorrow when they land about 500 quid. But these fish are phenomenal, absolutely awesome. And we've still been catching them. Some, I think we could 2 caught this morning on Charlie, about the kind of £6-7 mark. We're kind of slowing down on the video. I might get it going again after these go in. But this is great fun. So yeah, the video will take a long time to do, as you'll see, because we're just getting them into the buckets, getting them over, and the guys will get them put in here. So I'll stand at this side, and if I go too many steps back, I'll be in about 20 feet of water, so I'm going to be a bit careful what I'm doing here. Or if the camera suddenly disappears underwater, guess what? I'm gone. And that's them just getting dropped into the buckets, using 2 buckets at a time. And we did have 1 or 2 comments off the last video. Why are we doing the fish like this? Why are we doing this? Trust me, when I'm spending 10 grand, I am not putting fish at risk. We've been doing this a long time. The fish farming have been doing it a long time. And if we were doing it wrong, we'd have a lot of dead fish, and we don't. So trust us, we know what we're doing. And the welfare of the fish is what we're caring about, because that's what pays the bills and that's what lets them catch them. So here's the next bucket going in. Look at these things. Oh, look at that. Absolute belters. Oh, brilliant. There you go. Bucket number 3. And another bucket coming after this. So that'll be about, as I said, 50 going in here, and then another 100 going in to Charlie water. And the boys are lining up for them. I hate disappointing them. They're probably not going to get one today, but you never know. There we go. That's us again. Oh, look at that dinky wee one, about £3.5–4. Some beautiful colours in these things as well. You just see if they're counting them, so we know there's about 50. Just check with them. Oh, I've got brown trout swimming round and bumping into my feet. fantastic. Right, so it's been good. We've had inquiries from France, believe it or not, with two guys that are looking at coming over. We had a guy flew up from London for the day. He managed to catch two of them, and then flew back down to London. Absolutely mental. We had an American couple in, what was that, 2 weeks ago, who were passing by and wanted to come in. He wanted to catch a brownie. I actually can't remember if he did or he didn't now. Can't remember if he caught one. But we put him on to one of the mates up in Inverness, because he'd never caught a Scottish salmon, who got him onto the Ness, and in his first cast, jammy American, caught himself a salmon. Couldn't believe it, sent me the photos. I've been 2 seasons and I've not had one yet. But these things are absolute slabs. Beautiful fish. So as I said, we'll do the video for here, then we'll cut it off and we'll restart it for Charlie Water, for the other 100 going in there. But that's Doug Water stocked with some, Baxter having 50, and Charlie will get another 100 put in there. So that's what, 250 brown trout this kind of size have now gone into, well, after we finish Charlie, will have gone into Charlie Water. And that will be 56 of those brownies have gone in here. And that will be, how many? 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 gone into Doug Water. So 153 of these things today. 3 went into Doug, 50 into Baxter, and 100 going into Charlie. Hope that makes sense. You had anything, Raymond? Zilcho! Blankety blank. That's unlike Raymond, to be honest. Usually does really well. You're on the wrong water, mate. You can't catch fish in Baxter, you only catch them in Charlie. Right. So remember, we've also got the Open, and it's sitting on 23 people on the 15th of next month. So the 15th of November, the John Cairns Memorial Open is on, and we've only got 23 at the moment, so I'm going to cap that at 28. So there's 5 spaces left, and we will use Baxter and Doug Water for that competition, which means Charlie Water is open. What we'll do is, if we can get those other 5 to fill the 28 pegs, 20 pegs on Baxter, 8 pegs on Doug Water. If we can fill those 28, I will take a reserve list, and if we can get up to maybe another 10 on top of that, we'll put it onto all 3 waters. But at the moment, I'm going to cap it to start with at 28. So there's 5 places available for the John Cairns Memorial Open. So give us a phone, get your money paid. Colin Sharp, I got your money this morning, mate. So it's £55 to enter that with a free lunch. And here we go with the next ones. Right, there we go. Just dump them right down my waders. Here we go. Look at the size of that thing. Holy moly. Brilliant. As long as the fish don't knock me into the water any further. And I think, many more buckets, you know? What's that, mate? Is there one going by you? There we go. Right. Many's that us?
12.
37.
Yeah.
37. Oh, look at that! Hoocha beastie. I think that's folk for the activity centre with Adam. Adam's going to be taking them for air rifle shooting, axe throwing and archery, I believe. Adam, is that the guest for the... Right, I'll hand this over to Ailey somehow and I'll come and do that. Right, there you go, there's the phone. Right guys, come round and we'll see them. Right, we go. So, there are 2 buckets there. This is Dakota, by the way. She likes the fish. So what we're going to do is we're going to put those 50 in there at the float tube entry point, then we're going to move forward and we're going to put the 100 into Charlie from this peg over here, Smithy's Nuke, peg 4, and we'll get them in. So I'll hand this back to Ailey just now. What's that, is that 37? Aye. Yep. That's 40, another 10. There we go. That's 12. No, that's 40, 42. Another 8. Look at the size of that thing. Massive. Last one coming there. There we go. 43. Maybe this one I'll let me show you. Look at the colours in that. Whoa. Beautiful. Cool, right. On to the next lot. Got a wash machine in there. What's that? About 6 to go, 7 to go, 6. Alright, how many's that? 6 to go? 6 to go. 6 to go. Woo! There's Dakota. There's a fish. There's a fish. There's a fish. Oh, you're not getting these fish.
Let them put them in.
Yeah.
Let the water drop the tank and get them underneath them. Right, sit back.
You'll not be getting in there early. There we go. This is good for my tennis elbow. Get the other 6 in, so we'll cut the video off here and we'll start videoing again once we start Charlie. 100 more going into Charlie water. We've got the other 2 tanks up there going in. We'll see you shortly. Right, here we go. If there's anything